The rise of the greatest fitna, the complete story of Dajjal, the false messiah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Beloved seekers of truth, you know we live in a world where people fall for a fake Twitter account or an AI-generated video. So imagine what happens when a one-eyed global deceiver walks the earth performing actual miracles. People won't just follow him, they'll fight to protect him. Yes, today we're talking about Dajjal. Not your average TikTok influencer, but your biggest test of faith this world will ever face. And trust me, you'll want to hear this one until the end because this isn't just prophecy, it's preparation. So who is Dajjal? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, didn't describe anyone in more detail than he did Dajjal. Why? Because he will be the greatest fitna trial to ever walk this earth. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says, from the creation of Adam until the hour comes, there will be no matter more serious than the Dajjal. This is in Sahih Muslim. So the origin and identity of the Dajjal literally means the great deceiver or liar. He is a human being, not a jinn or a symbol. He will be one-eyed with the word kafir written on his forehead, readable by all true believers. His appearance is physically strange. He is short with curly hair, blind in one eye like a floating grape. This is a Sahih Muslim. So he is not just a sci-fi myth. He's a real man with unnatural powers, sent as a test by Allah. So where is he now? According to the powerful hadith in Sahih Muslim, one of the Prophet's companions, Tamim al-Dari, met a mysterious creature on an island. The being identified himself as Dajjal, chained and awaiting his time. So many scholars take this literally, that he is alive, in prison, and waiting for the command to emerge. So the beginning of this fitna, this trial, when he is released, he will begin a global deception campaign unlike the world has ever seen. Miraculous powers granted as a test from Allah. He will bring rain to the drought-ridden lands. He will cause crops to grow. He will bring the dead back to life, an illusion through jinn. He will travel the world in days except for Mecca and Medina. He will control wealth and resources, making poor people rich if they believe in him. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says he will come to a people and invite them to believe in him. They will respond, and he will order the sky to rain and the earth to grow. Then he will pass by another people and they will reject him, so their livestock will die and they will be left in drought. This is a Sahih Muslim. And here's the test. Dajjal's main claim will be that he is your Lord. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says he will say, I am your Lord, but you will not see your Lord until you die. This is a hadith in Ibn Majah. So the fitna will be so intense that the people will say, maybe he really is God. May Allah protect us all from this. So the global impact, Dajjal will create a false utopia. People will sell their faith for food. He'll punish anyone who rejects him. And technology, media, and influence will play right into his deception. Youth will be most vulnerable because their cravings for truth without guidance. So this is why Surah Al-Kahf is so powerful in this age. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says, whoever memorizes the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf will be protected from the Dajjal. This is a Sahih Muslim. So where can he enter? Mecca and Medina. He cannot enter those two cities. Angels will guard the entrances. He'll reach a swampy land near Medina and shake with rage. The hero who will stand up. A young believer will confront Dajjal saying, "You are the Dajjal the prophet warned us about." The Dajjal will try to kill him once, twice, and then pretend to raise him from the dead. But the youth will say, "Now I'm even more certain who you are." He will be martyred, but his soul is elevated forever. So the divine rescue. Just as Dajjal reaches peak control, the real Messiah, Isa ibn Maryam, which is Jesus, will descend from the heavens. He'll land near the white minaret in Damascus. He will descend with 2 angels shining with peace. He'll chase Dajjal to Lud, this near modern-day Tel Aviv in Palestine, and strike him down with a spear. When the enemy of Allah sees him, he will melt like salt in water. This is in Hadith and Ahmad. The aftermath. Peace will be restored. Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, will break the cross, kill the swine, and abolish the jizya, because Islam will be the only religion remaining. He will rule with justice. Then he will die a natural death and be buried next to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in Medina. So, for the non-Muslims, to our Christian friends, this part may sound familiar. Muslims believe in Jesus, peace be upon him, as the Messiah, but we do not believe he is the God or the Son of God. We believe he will return just like you do, but not to start a new religion, but rather to restore the truth of Islam. And the Dajjal, the false Messiah, will deceive many. The Quran and Hadith call us to prepare with knowledge, not fear. So in my reflection, Dajjal's weapon isn't just miracles, it's manipulation. He'll play with your needs, food, water, family, success. He'll play with your heart, pride, ego, and fear. He'll play with your eyes, images, illusions, and spectacles. But Allah has already given you the light to fight him, the Quran, the Sunnah, your prayer, the loyalty to truth. Your spiritual action plan. Memorize the first verses of Surah Al-Kahf. Strengthen your knowledge, the greatest weapon against deception. Make dua daily. "O Allah, protect me from the fitnah of Dajjal." Teach your family and your kids this reality, not to scare them, but to prepare them. Keep good company. Dajjal feeds on loneliness and weak faith. So in your final thought, you don't have to fear Dajjal if you're firm in your faith. He is the biggest liar, but Islam is the truth. And truth doesn't need tricks. It just needs your heart.